you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. So quit my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm...
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Houston Texans.
Hope you give me a better game this time than you did last.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80. Stop.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
Well, they didn't do a lot different for anyone. They just came right out and ran the football, but with great success, and that's the way you want to get things started. A nice quick opener for a big game.
And Burrow going to change the play.
12.
And now an audible here into something else. They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. You look at the defense for these Texans. They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
Thought I said you couldn't do it,
Pressure
John.
just couldn't get to him that time. They forced him out to his right, but he held his poise, surveyed the field, didn't find anything he liked, and then took off and picked up a nice gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a give, left side, Brown with it. And he snapped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
11, MT, take.
Now it's Burrow. His throw incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Looking to put a drive together.
All right.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the tweak, right?
Stroud off the play fake. Caught left side. Here's Dell. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. The Texans at 3-6 now on the year. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard. And they played well in all 3 phases of the game. I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Third and 8.
Buggy. Why Tony? 19 Texas.
Here's Stroud. Pass complete to Dell. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will be taken at the 13. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Don't try to bait me.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Burrow. A short throw there, pulled in by all. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st?
First down. A gain of 30. First down.
throw. That one caught by all, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This will be caught by Brown. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
We know we have to go.
First down.
Here we go, here we go.
It's a gain of 10.
Stop.
And the Bengals.
Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports.
Where's Lee?
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
Here we go. Stop. What? Stop.
Burrow on play action. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Now the stiff arm created some space initially, but he's taken down not long after. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Stop.
On 3rd down, they go with Irving. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Bucky Irving, his first touchdown on the year.
Bengals
post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this
City
second quarter.
Think about it. You were going to be on this deal right here.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick
It
the
was really
score.
not going to Booker.
And that one goes
Yeah,
off the end of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
Not even up there.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
At the 29-yard line.
19 Texas.
2nd and 1. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.
On the quick, right?
Stroud sets up the play action. Into space at the 45. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
Big guys.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Oh, right.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive
Chelsea a lot halfway close.
snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Tony, here we go.
Stroud working out of the gun. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star, even more so, they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. And they'll accept that penalty.
Don't say it. Do not say it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
You know
They'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 48 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Gotta go first.
See the chase.
11 MP, pass 12. 12. Stop.
Play action. It's Burrow. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
That's coverage on me.
Now a 2nd and 10. And they go play action now. Burrow. This is caught inside the 15.
Don't stop at 15. Don't stop.
T. Higgins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
See what's going on.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Stroud. And he's got his big tight end here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Stroud looking to change the play. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
What I continually hear from running backs and offensive linemen is how often they're actually getting together to watch film so they can get in sync with each other, understand blocking patterns better, how a running back likes to cut, what he wants to do. And boy, it all came together on that one.
That's when we're going to watch that and say, hey, we did everything we were supposed to do right there.
That looked like the play we drew up and designed, and then we got to see it unfold in real time.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Second down and a yard.
On the 18. Why Tony? Hey, Uno Mars.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all right. Here now, third and a yard. Now they'll change things up. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And the Texans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. And that is incomplete on the coverage. A little too good there. And it's second down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Joe Mixon, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Gun. Stop. 180. Let him touch. 11. Stop.
On first and 10, here's Irvin. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Cincinnati first down.
11, come. Here we go. Stop.
They give it to Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll stop with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Burrow now off the bootleg. That's to his tight end all. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up third and 2.
Here we go.
Here's a give to Brown. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now the Texans are going first to their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have the kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. And converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because he just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown, but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
He's got him in, complete.
Wow.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So instead of trailing into the lockers, they grab the lead with the clock reading all zeros before intermission.
I would love to go into the locker room with them because
Don't run, my man. What do we learn
about themselves. I know the coach is going to be talking to them about calming down, taking it easy. We've got a whole second half, but use the way we finished the first one to start the second.
Pretty. Man, see a bad. See the early.
Here's McPherson now to send it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Stroud to throw it. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. It's a no-run here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Stroud looking to throw.
Set him up. Just
incomplete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see them drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
Throwing now is Stroud. He's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. So nothing doing there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Stroud will look to throw once more. Hard throw, incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And it's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And 7 yards there on the punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now.
And he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period of practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out.
Yeah, you fumble and a Hail Mary. Nothing about no magic.
Make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it. And not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Nothing about no magic.
That one, it's 2nd down.
Guru, he did not say nothing about no magic.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Stroud. They'll set up the screen.
Very bad, needed there.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Now they'll audible to something else. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Naimi Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And they'll be unable to build here onto their 5-point lead.
Man, no left shot.
Anytime you see a kicker trot out and try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now again, Irving running right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. This now a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Like, they need this out.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. 11 MT. Tape. 11 MT.
Running right, here's Brown. And he's going to have the Bengals first down. Although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4. He got 4 on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Now it's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16, the first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Bucky Irving. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bengals have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for a touchdown.
And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. after the touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Stop it.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And Stroud now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before this worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Here's Stroud. Got his man, Dell. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Third and long always tilts to the defense. And I just remember as a player how many times it was hammered into my head. Know where the sticks are and get him down in front of it. But sometimes what happens is you worry about where that is much more than the person who has the ball. And on that play, they didn't have enough focus on him. And somehow he turned a short pass into a first down.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
On the quick, right? Look, Tony.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Mixon with a first down carry. And just shutting him off there. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again.
Good serve, though.
2 yards on the carry.
Trying to guarantee the 3. It'll be good serve.
Stuff to put this offense in precarious
Look at
position.
that.
We know that securing the point of attack, especially
Good
against the
serve.
big body guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
From the 17, Stroud.
Good serve.
End zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
Swap. Another swap.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Touchdown to pick up.
It's complete.
Touchdown
And
to
this one
pick
goes
up.
nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Brooks, we get this screen shit locked up,
Back
Brooks.
now in Houston. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
The book.
So a big one coming here for Ka'imi Fairbairn.
A 39-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this fourth quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great fourth quarter.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should... Oh, wide open, complete! Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase 77 yards. And the Bengals strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense.
Ain't no deep shots.
Something together on this drive.
Ain't no deep shots coming. No deep shots coming.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 26.
Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Ah, what's that?
Ain't no deep shots coming.
118. What's that? 11. Why Tony? Hey, uno more.
Looking to throw. Stroud.
Oh, that's me.
Trying to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
It's me.
And he will bring it back. It's a 6 for Bengals TD.
It's me.
Well, this defense, Charles, we know how good they are, but they've been beat a couple of times in this game. However, they got the latest laugh.
And how about the way they hung in there? Because you're exactly right. They're not used to being dented as they've been so far in this game. But what they just did there with that pick 6, that's the equivalent of what was happening to them. You're throwing touchdown passes against them. Okay, we'll take one back against you.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Let's press that. You got to press a little bit. We got to press a little bit. We got to press it.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Here we go.
And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Stroud
out of the gun here. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. To Mixon on the check down. He's going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, Mixon,
just shy of the 20.
Mixon at home.
Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Why Tony? Hey, uno. Hey.
They'll look to throw again. Got a man. It's Collins complete. Now 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
The throwing again is Stroud. Throw left side to Higgins. And the Texans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. And that one complete once again to Higgins. Touchdown! Jaden Higgins from 3 yards out. And the Texans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
That's the score. Bengals 38, Texans 31.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now Burrow changing the look. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. They go play action with Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Bengals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th-quarter lead. McPherson now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around. Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
118.
Back to throw. Stroud. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And he is caught. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
Again, it's Stroud. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Nobody can take
Stroud.
it.
He throws there, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Nike Texas. Hey, Uno Mars. 11.
Stroud working out of the gun. He'll find his big
Same
tight
as
end over the middle.
Everybody hurts.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 17-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Hey, south.
Back to throw again.
What a pick play.
That's complete. It's Collins.
What a pick play, guys.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
What a pick play, guys.
Nico Collins, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Texans are back within a score. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
It's the Charlie Jones, the man. The best you can.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go.
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays they're going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield. Make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Now Burrow going to change things up. They're going to look to throw. A short throw there.
First down.
And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
I'm one, right?
Takes it to the 2 minutes.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And we'll find the open man. That's complete. And all the way down to the 9. That was a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
What kind of fortitude does it take to go for it on 4th down late in the 4th quarter, knowing that a turnover on downs could turn out to cost you the football game? I don't know if I could have made that call if I was down on the sideline. That's as gutsy as they come, and it may just seal them the victory.
Ready? Race hot! Stop!
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Burrow, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals add on to their 4th quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here we go. Look the hot, look the hot. Tony. Why Tony?
Here's Stroud. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Now Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Stroud to throw it. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably are going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
Here we go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Oh, and it is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Burrow on play action. Now he's going to step up and run. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Off play action. Carter. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Bell. And the Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Look the hot, look the hot.
One final shot for C.J. Stroud. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Bengals, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Meanwhile, for Houston, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys.